Ah! Dude, why'd you always say hey? Are you a bot? Really? I don't mean no offense, but really, do you say anything else? This is weird. This is weird. Is this a bot? I mean no disrespect. I'm just questioning. I'm just curious. I don't know. I'm just curious. But hey, what's up, Daniel? What's up? What's up, man? What's up? Here we go. Are you in the LA Lakers? Are you showing the Lakers? Here we go. It's Kevin for y'all this year. King of the Bucket! Coming this year! Coming! Long live the king! Long live the king! King of Sire rose again before Clipper. King of the Bonds, I from the Essex. I'm only looking forward to the next 8 months in the sports world right here and see the Kansas City Queens go time before you say, oh, you are like, I've been picking the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl the last couple of years. Man, I feel something's going to happen to Derek Carr. I don't know why. I think he's going to get injured. I don't know why. I hope he beats the Queens. Hopefully he doesn't get screwed by the refs. You know how they are against anything affiliated with the Raiders. We're going to beat the fucking ass motherfucking Cleveland Clowns. Deshaun Watson's a joke. You know, that's the thing, too. Okay, if the Bengals lose against Washington, the Bengals are 1-3. There's no margin of error. If the Ravens are 1-3 and there's no margin of error, well, that's the perfect ingredients to have the Clowns lose. That's just the perfect ingredients to have the Cleveland Clowns lose against the Beatties because ain't no margin of error. Isn't that right? There's no margin of error. If you're the Ravens or the Bengals and ain't no margin of error for the division, you must have the Cleveland Clowns lose to be 2-2. If the Ravens are 1-3 and the Bengals are 1-3 and the Cleveland Clowns are 2-2, that's not a 2-game margin. We're not going to win the game on Sunday. I know the Raiders are going to win the game on Sunday. Ravens and Bengals are 1-3. The Clowns are 2-2, and your season is over, Cleveland, motherfucker. Welcome to the buckhole. This the thing. You died on Sunday. I come to my senses. I come to my senses after my very, very, very reactionary Sunday ass rant. But we calling for this now, and it makes complete sense. Jump the Ravens, and we have our eyes on the Steelers if you are the Bengals or the Ravens. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. Cleveland Clowns have to lose. Pay no attention to last week's game. Pay no attention. Sunday, Monday, I get it. You feel it. It's very recent. But then you have to relax and stay calm. But then you wonder why Sunday happened because of the betting mafia, because of any given Sunday. Because they lose, they beat the Ravens, and they lose against the Panthers. And you're supposed to be an automatic for the Clowns, but the Clowns lost against the Giants. You see, they lost against the Giants. Raiders gonna take their game on Sunday. Raiders. Hopefully Amari Cooper isn't up for some bullshit as a former Raider scoring them touchdowns. Hopefully he ain't up for that bullshit. Seriously. Hopefully he ain't up for that bullshit. Yeah, the second quarter is not over, and there are lots of injuries around the field today. By the way, there are lots of injuries. You know, Cowboys Steelers on Sunday Night Football. Damn. I hope you're right, Ruben. I hope you're right. I hope they'll miss the playoffs due to bad injuries. It's funny because it reminds me of the Jim Harbaugh era where the 49ers make deep playoff runs and Suddenly, the players they pick up the injuries or whatever, and they missed the playoffs in 2014. We already saw in 2020. They missed the playoffs due to injuries in 2020. So I think Ruben is going to be right about this. Well, I mean, when you make it to NFC Championship game for 3 straight years, I mean, you think about it. It's like the playoff record for Shanahan is 8-4. So if Shanahan is 8-4, George Kittle has played almost another full season. And Fraud Purdy has played 7 playoff games. And Fraud Purdy has a bad back injury. Now suddenly Fraud Purdy has a back injury. Oh my God. The same little chicken shit ass motherfucker who couldn't play through injury in the AFC Championship game. How does Burrow suck? The reason why the Bengals lost last week was due to that defense. Burrow did his job. Washington didn't even punt the ball. It comes down to Cincinnati's defense last week. It didn't come down to Joe Burrow. He did his fucking job, for crying out loud. He doesn't suck. The Bengals are just a clusterfuck. It doesn't come down to the quarterback. It's easy to blame the quarterback after a loss, but in the case of the Bengals, this team is just a clusterfuck. Jamar Chase doesn't want to sign an extension. He's saying he don't want to play before the first week of the season. So that team is dealing with turmoil. I just cannot go with the Saints winning the Super Bowl. He probably will be great because, again, the Bears never-ending quarterback purgatory. The Bears passed on Jaden Daniels. They selected Caleb Williams. I don't think the Bears have a great offensive line or anything. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I think the Bears still have some good playmakers at the wide receiver position. But USC quarterbacks, they do well with great pass protection and great wide receivers. The USC is known for great wide receivers. So, again, Caleb, Daniels played at ASU. I mean, he was at Arizona State. So he didn't play with the best talent in the SEC throughout his entire career. So that's probably something that strengthens Jaden Daniels, is that he doesn't play with great all-pro talent throughout his entire career. So I think playing at ASU has helped him with the adjustment to the pro game. Man, can you imagine Washington and Dallas and the Cowboys are trying to play for a wild card spot and Washington's in the playoff mix and Dan Quinn can be his former team? That'd be a brilliant script. Washington will not beat the Cardinals, but Washington is going to win games throughout the season. Again, this 17 playoff field is the best thing to happen for the NFL. We may get some shit playoff games, but we've had the same 4 wild card games from the prior format. Now, there will be some years where, let's say Packers are 7, but they got the upset. Some years you'll have some upset extravaganza, and that's what makes the playoff format exciting. I think other years with your Chiefs Steelers garbage the Dolphins are pretty crap, I think. The year that they lost against the Bills, it may have been McDaniel's first year as coach. But to see that upset, and again, I don't really watch these twos against sevens, but in scripted fashion, the Packers, as the winningest franchise in the NFL, got the first win as a seventh seed. Let's all keep that in mind. That's how last year was scripted. They show graphic 29 touchdown passes against the Cowboys. Dak Prescott. The Cowboys are such a joke, man. Why the hell do we always talk about that team? I swear to God. We should have traded for Kirk Cousins. Let's see where our first round draft pick was. I mean, all the quarterbacks are in top 10. I mean, I don't think we had any chance to draft a quarterback last year. Oh, O'Connell was a McDoofus guy, so let's keep that in mind. Well, I'll be rooting for the kid. Hopefully, he just needs positive energy. And McDoofus was just a terrible coach who couldn't keep things optimistic. There we go. We begin the third quarter. Las Vegas had the 13th pick, and there wasn't any quarterback to choose from as far as I'm concerned. Washington was number 2, and Chicago was number 1. I think Chicago whiffed at the quarterback position again. With the new owners, they need to get some new momentum and maybe make the playoffs. Chicago whiffed at the quarterback position. What can you say? Washington has to be good with the new owner, right? They have to be good with the new owner. Let's say that right now. Just watching the third quarter right now.
Watch him feel this, work to his left. I thought he might go here, but instead he waits for the crosser, and he ends up going downfield a little further to be able to pick up that first down. Each quarterback is now 14 and 16. Jones steps up in the pocket. To the outside he goes, and that will be Darius Slayton right there. Picking up the first again. And the Giants on the move. Yeah, don't underestimate Brian Dable, the head coach, taking over those play calling duties this year. You know, they haven't been as aggressive as I think he'd like to be. I think a lot of it's predicated upon how the flow of the game is going, how your own defense is playing. But here, making some adjustments, and they will come out giving the ball to Daniel Jones and have to find the matchups. Neighbors is the man in motion. Here's the pass caught by Robinson. Big first half. Starts with an 8-yard pickup here. It's the ball in Dallas territory for second down and 2. I think one of the adjustments he made, coming into tonight, all week we talked to him, he said, we've been watching Dallas, everybody's talking about it. Worst in the NFL after a few weeks of defending the run. We got to win the line of scrimmage. We got to line it with run the football with Singletary. Well, they haven't been able to run the football. So now we say, hey, let's just get the ball out quick. Let's try to protect the quarterback. advantage of these weapons we have on the outside.
Second and 2. Running this way. Should have the first down. Goes Devin Singletary.
On that right side, we keep talking about the line. The right side, both from the Raiders. Brett Van Winkle came over, and Illuminor also came over from the Raiders. Ironically, they also have the Raiders offensive line coach came over. So there's some continuity on the right side and really on the entire offensive line. You think you have 3 new pieces early in the year, so generally you might have to work and find that rhythm. But with the line coach coming over from Las Vegas, the right side, both from Vegas, I think there's some built-in continuity there.
Yeah, that was a major priority in the offseason. That offensive line of mess last year. Well, fake. Tracy takes the pass. And then Tracy picks up the first down, stays in bounds, breaking tackle. To the 25-yard line he goes. It's already 4 first downs for the Giants on this drive.
Again, good flow, good rhythm, great execution, and we've seen Singletary, Tracy again, a former wide receiver in college, came out of Purdue. He was in Iowa early in his career as a receiver. He's very comfortable with the ball in his hand, getting out of the perimeter. And how about those linemen we just talked about coming over to Las Vegas, getting out in front, and opening that thing up.
Good protection. Good pass. To the 10, Neighbors. Makes the grab. Malik Neighbors. Falls one in again. 6 catches tonight on 8 targets for 74 yards.
Isn't it amazing what Daniel Jones can do when he's got a little bit of time to throw the football? He's got some weapons to be able to throw the ball to. Neighbors sneaks out of that backfield, slips through that B gap. And I'll tell you, what a job of being patient, waiting for the linebacker 50. You can see we are coming down on Manhurst and opened up just enough room for him to squeeze that in there before Neighbors gets hit. Great play.
And speaking of Manhurst, both this drive in hand as Jones avoids the sack, throws incomplete out of bounds. Question put on by Ken. Manhurst recovered that football, but he was disastrous beginning to the second half.
Scotland's defense being tested. DeMarcus Lawrence, 90, trying to get pressure. Just misses. David Jones is a big guy who got athletic ability, 6'5", top 30, pulling away from Lawrence there. Ryan David clearly.
DeMarcus Lawrence out for a play on 2nd and goal.
So up to the sideline. A little left side, looking at 3. Singletary. Make it 3rd down and goal.
All these injuries on Thursday Night Football, it's very gruesome.
Yes, the Browns got this area. We've got man down. It's like the Cowboys.
It is. And we saw Lawrence already on the side. Here is for Marcus. So they work on Leah foul. And an injury timeout. 3rd and goal when we come back.
I got another double shot that will clean the box that's a company with the hospital check double too. But did you know the discovery of double check cashback with the neighbors for like
You learn, we match. That means unlimited cashback match. More than 80% of NFL players choose to sleep over Sunday. I like to say, cool. I might get more because I really like it. We both get what we want. Sleep over Sunday.
It all comes down to the manipulation of the Caesars Sportsbook shareholders. I have chief lovers and chief haters. Chief lovers, their team is going to fail to three-peat. The Bills, the wild card, they won't even make it to the Super Bowl. So who's that going to leave us with? The Baltimore Ravens. And Lamar Jackson and Tom Brady say, you are next. It's already been set up for the Ravens to defeat the Chiefs. When the Ravens beat the Chiefs, Kansas City will fall to 9-6 against Baltimore. Baltimore Ravens is 96 in Camacho. Lamar Jackson improved to 2-5 against the Chiefs. Ravens is 25. Patrick Mahomes falls to 5-2 against Lamar Jackson. The Kansas City Chiefs is Camacho 52. It's already happened. The Bengals are not going to make it this year. In fact, they're making it easy. Because the Bengals lost against Washington, they're making it easy. Baltimore's going to get the 3 match against Kansas City. And as they say, the third time is the charm. Lamar's black. He's black. He can't win. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's a little ritual against white America come January when Kamala is about to become inaugurated. Lamar's going to beat Patrick Mahomes. And Lamar is going to beat whoever they come on his way to the Super Bowl. Dan Campbell, he lost as a member of the Giants in the Super Bowl against the Ravens in Super Bowl 35. The Lions are going to win the NFC. That is the definite pick of the year as far as futures are concerned. And this doesn't include divisions. This only includes AFC, NFC, Super Bowl. But the Lions are going to make it to the big game. And Seahawks have 0 chance. The Lions are going to win the game. Okay? Brian Daboll's gutless. He should have went for that on 4th down. It's third down at their goal. The first drive of the third quarter, the gutless Giants didn't even go for it. Kicking the field goal is some pussy ass shit, man. You have the goal line, field position. What the hell is this? These guys even criticize the coach. This is some gutless shit, I tell y'all. Too much money is bet on the Chiefs to three-peat. It's that simple. Don't sugarcoat shit and claim that people had the Chiefs win the last couple of years. That's not reality. That's not reality. Last year, they thought the Ravens would win the conference. The year prior, they thought the Bills are going to win. But then, when the Bengals were matched up against the Chiefs, the majority of the betting public had the Bengals beating the Chiefs. So now in a year, when Burrow and Jackson already lost against the Chiefs are the consensus team to win it all. But the house always wins. Kelsey, they say, his mind is out of football. He's done. He's drinking too much alcohol. He's attended too many Taylor Swift concerts. Kelsey is a guy who the Chiefs will need to win in the full season. I'm not buying this BS that Kelsey started and he's distracted all the BS from the media. I think, but then shouldn't he be double teamed or whatever if he was that much of an offensive threat throughout the duration of his career? So something is happening for sure with Travis Kelsey. Just hopefully Taylor Swift didn't use him. She didn't use Travis Kelce for the publicity. I just hope it's a genuine relationship, but I don't think so.
Last 3 years, Mike has got 12-5, but the one moving the Cowboys is
Taylor Swift benefits from the publicity of dating a footballer, Travis Kelce. I hope this is a genuine relationship. If Tay not at the game and he miserable like that and he don't have a catch or he doesn't have a touchdown or a big game, I'm not rushing the. Yeah, after Andy Reid retires, they will not win. It came down to Andy Reid. That exactly. Anyone can see that coming. It don't have to be me to see that coming. Anybody can see that coming. That the Chiefs winning is going to be credited to Andy Reid if he retires and they don't win for 3 or 4 straight years after he retires. Yes, because Lamar Jackson, Andrew Jackson, they battled 18-12. He got the job done. The Baltimore Ravens are going to come in and win that Super Bowl. And this will be a dagger through white America. The running back, they say, wins the Super Bowl, and GOAT King LeBron James wins the NBA Finals in June. My God, MAGA, their heads are going to fucking burst into flames if that happens. I swear to God. Cowboys are trash, man. This team is trash. The Giants were in until the very last minute of the game.
4 carries for 8, 51 for 6, Elliott 1 for 5.
Dak sucks, man. He sucks. You're not good. Sorry, you're not good.
Halfway mark of the quarter. Dowdle. Yeah, decent run here as he takes the
Quarterback play is definitely taking a hit.
Nice run here. Do you have anything of the Cowboys in the history of first game? I mean, Tony Burchett, Herschel Walker.
Wonder what Stephen A is going to say about the game tomorrow. Oh, you only played the Giants. In reality, Stephen A's a Steelers fan. Steelers on Sunday Night Football. Steelers going to beat the Cowboys. Stephen A. Smith is going to comment, oh, la, 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 the Pittsburgh Steelers, they win their game on Sunday Night Football. Nice script. Hopefully it's scripted around Stephen A. being a Steelers fan and the Dallas Cowboys and Pittsburgh Steelers in week 5 of the NFL season. Why the hell didn't he root for the Giants, motherfucker? Why is he root for the Steelers? What the fuck is wrong with that? Stephen A's delusional if he thinks the Steelers are number 5 in the NFL.
2nd and 5. Lamb comes out of the backfield. He makes the catch. He spins. He can't get the first down.
Oh my God, please. Who is Stephen A's favorite NFL team? Google says Stephen A's favorite team is the Giants, the Packers, the Steelers, and the Eagles. What the fuck? This is clearly delusional.
Third and 1.
The NFL races against a black man, or at least they have black man. He may retire at 6. You understand? So it's certainly possible that he doesn't touch Otto Graham or Tom Brady. Otto Graham has 7 championships. Tom Brady 7 Super Bowls. Otto Graham and Tom Brady tied at the top. Patrick Mahomes reached him. It's definitely gonna be up to play. So he definitely does get to 6. They get to 7. Patrick Mahomes.
The inside move that got him again. He keeps kind of working the leverage to the outside. And I think you got to give KT some credit for working outside and then using that power move.
That's probably when they call it the holding that prevented the Cowboys from scoring the touchdown.
42-yard line, 3rd down and 11.
I just like to see the rocket that this guy kicked, the 60-yard field goal or something of that nature. Yeah, very, very different trying to kick a field goal like that in November or December. The offensive holding in the field goal, you see right there, the Cowboys don't cover the spread. A holding and a field goal instead of a touchdown instead of 10 points. Very red. Cowboys don't cover the spread. Again, I only took the Cowboys money line on my parlay today. So what was the parlay? Fenerbahce to defeat Union St. Louis. The Oakland A's to win. The Yankees money line. The Cowboys money line. The under goal total for AS Roma and Club Athletic Bilbao. Now, I did the same exact parlay, except one, I had the Yankees money line. The other one, I had the Yankees on the run spread. So basically, it was Yankees on run spread, Oakland A's to win their last game at home, AS Roma, Club Athletic Bilbao, under 2 goals. The match ended in a draw. Fenerbahce, Jose Mourinho, defeat Union St. Louis. In Dallas Cowboys money line.
Be careful who you listen to when it comes to your finances. I'm not a CFO. And this is not a handout. I'm not even human.
When it comes to financial decisions, start with the nerds. See, the shit's difference is winning.
Tony Tiger 121. Who is this commentator? Seriously. Who is that commentator?
Yeah, RAVENS. No man. So chill all night. On a cloud like a feather. Smooth, soft, nothing better. Just
Yeah, that is some BS. I know his kick was missed on purpose. He can make a field goal from 65 yards, and he can't make one right from 51. That was some point spread manipulation. The referees were doing the job pretty good, calling the offensive holding against the Cowboys, but then the kicker finished the job.
Tons of autographs. Kind of just looked at them on the big board.
I think they also saw the Yankees defeat.
Oh, they're showing Brandon Aubrey. This guy fucked over the Cowboys -6. Now, I didn't bet the Cowboys on the spread, but this is a game where exactly you don't mess around whatsoever.
We will go to Keely in just a second. The one time since we've heard him play Martin until the drive time.
Telling me he can't hit one for 51 Paulies. This is New York City in September. This is New Jersey in September. This is not New York City, New Jersey in November or December. You knew Cowboys had to win this game. This is not New York, New Jersey in November, December. So the way that the schedule was set up favored the Cowboys to where they don't have to worry about the Giants in this cold weather at New York, New Jersey in November, December.
In these conditions, he told me he's good for
Under these conditions, this cold, this fall weather. And the Giants suck. Do we play the Giants? No, I wish we did. Talk about Cardinals and talk about we. Kyler Murray's paid too much money to play in the weak conference and not make the playoffs. This is all I have to say about Kyler Murray. He's not perfect. He definitely is flawed in some ways. He can't see over the lineman's head. I get it. But he's a game changer. He wants to win. That's good enough for me. He hates the. Wow. As far as my team, the Cardinals, what can I see? So, how I see the Cardinals is 4-3 after the Chargers game on Monday Night Football. Chargers is 43. So, Cardinals will be 4-3 before face off against the Dolphins because Dolphins is 43. So, which game do they lose against? Probably the Chargers and Jim Harbaugh on Monday Night Football. I think they'll beat San Francisco.
Jordan Lewis on Robinson to his fourth down. You know, I think about that Cowboy defense did a really good job on Neighbors. It's not that for one pass when they lost it to 39 yards. The other six catches were good for only 40 yards.
Yeah, and in their mix-up coverage, they're rolling to it. That time they just left things out of the island because they trusted. And how about the play on the inside here by one of their great leaders, Jordan Lewis. Nowhere to go with the yards after the catch.
Giants first punt. Jamie Gillen, the kicker, backspin, fair catches, 24 games, 18-yard line.
Final out at Oakland.
Under 3 to play in the third. Dallas up by 5.
Man, this Miller closer on the Oakland A's, man, this guy throws fucking gas. Man, he does.
Seconds to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive. Because if you feel different, you drive different. It's illegal to drive high everywhere.
Man, I gotta see all the final highlights of the Roma Athletic Bilbao game when I think Roma had a chance to make it 2-1. I could have screwed up the under there. I gotta see that highlight right there. Roma Bilbao. I like the fact that Syria got the result. Got a result against La Liga. That's good enough for me. And Roma really should have gotten more from this match. I don't give a damn, people. I love my football. I love my soccer. I love my tackle football. I love my ball with the foot. I do. How did that corner kick? How much of a goal scoring chance was that for Roma over Athletic Club Bilbao? No, that wasn't a big scoring chance. Okay, this match was always destined to end in a draw. I was seeing some draw predictions. I was seeing some of the Roma Bilbao predictions, and The guy was predicting 2-2. Like, what the hell? Don't you watch Bill Ball play? It's 1-0 or 1-1 or whatever that would Bill Ball. And Roma, being an Italian club, if they score first or try to defend 1-0, and they didn't defend the 1-0, they allowed a equalizer in the 85th minute with 5 or so minutes left.
And then you signify one guy, and the other guy now is going to be on his. The other guy gets away with it.
What's good about knowing football, baseball, NCAA, NBA is that you can stack up the parlays pretty good if you know multiple sports.